And welcome to Bearcat Football Live on YCTV. I'm Ed Gargis alongside my very good friend Kevin Bishop. We're at Bland Stadium, Charles Bland Stadium here in Dexter, Missouri for homecoming tonight, Kevin. So it's been a lot of festive atmosphere and a lot of activity going on, starting at 4:30 this afternoon with the pregame, the community-wide tailgate. Had the crowning of the Queen in her court, and now here we are showing the tip-off. And I wasn't looking at it, so we'll see who. But tonight's captains were Justin Kinley, number 7, number 3 Ernesto Rivera, number 21 Seth Rogers, and number 21 number 12 Nate Gargis, and then of course all the seniors out on the field like they're with them. So we'll see what happens here. Playing Doniphan tonight, and my understanding, I believe, is first varsity action since 1979. So, again, when they want to reintroduce a program, I think you have to do 3 years of JV football to allow a senior class to get some experience. And so this is their first year out, and showing a lot of spirit and some skills, but they're just not very deep. And so giving up on average about 60 points a game. And so the Bearcats, we come in here after a week off, 1-2, a very convincing win last year against our first-round district opponent Salem here on this field, and then we had a little disappointment in New Matter the next week. Very competitive with the very, very improved New Matter County team. However, our turnovers cost us, and New Matter's got a couple of studs on the line, and then a stud running back who also plays outside linebacker in Jackson as a sophomore. And that's a name we need to keep up with the next couple of years, Kevin, because there's a good chance we'll watch him play on Saturdays.
Oh, I agree. He was fun to watch the other night. So the Bearcats are going to receive here.
Nate Gargis back deep. Alonzo Rios on the kick. Goes to the out. Cuts back up in the middle. Looking for some help. Breaks a couple tackles and tackled down. So nice return by C.J. Green of approximately about 17, 18 yards, I believe. He corralled that in at around the 20-yard line and brings it out to the 38. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bearcats.
From the 38-yard line.
And tonight, Seth Rogers returns to action. Saw that on Facebook this week. Seth's been out all year with an injury, a senior.
Yes, his knee has been cleared to play. We'll see him at the wideout, the defensive back, and as well on punt returns. Pitch back to Caleb Hoggard. Gets hit, breaks the tackle, run out of bounds, tackled out of bounds by number 33, Trey Mills, after a gain of about 4. So it'll be a 2nd and 6.
Speaking of Seth Rogers, he sees his first action tonight in his senior years. He just runs the play in to give Nate a break.
Fake the handoff to Hoggard, going deep, testing out Rogers' speed off his hands. And Seth wants that one back. He knows he should have had that. So nice pass there by Peyton Driscoll.
Yeah, that's a good throw.
It was over only where Seth could get it. And so either way, welcome back, Seth Rogers. Glad to see you on the field. Justin Kinley and Nate Gargis back in the game. Peyton Driscoll comes into the huddle now with the play from Coach Pixley.
I see a little bit of rain tonight. The good Lord's kept the rain away tonight for the festivities, but you can see it coming down a little bit, and we'll see if that plays into things.
Fake the handoff again, rolls out to the left, has Kinley open, overthrown slightly, incomplete again, so now it will be 4th and 6.
That's a tough read to make, but as a sophomore, Driscoll's made good decisions, but probably there he had a wide open field, hard throw to make, probably should have just cut it up.
Yes, and the first option is to throw.
Yep.
The second option is to throw. Then the third option is to run. And when your first option has an opening, Coach says take the first option. And so, unfortunately, timing just a little off. But we have right-handed quarterback rolling to the left to get himself squared up and square those shoulders to make that pass. It's a tall order at any level. Hoggard with the punt.
Good punt.
Lot of height. Nice. He's going to let it bounce. Doniphan stays away. Ultimately down by the Bearcats at the 6-yard line.
Well, and as a Razorback fan, I will be watching for the fair catch signal tonight. Make sure we don't have any hiccups there.
Say that again, Kevin.
I said as a Razorback fan, I'll be watching for the fair catch signal closely tonight. Big play last week is
yes.
The guy faked the fair catch, or didn't fake anything.
No, he didn't. He just acted like afterwards he was going to walk off, and Arkansas let him do it, and then he took off running.
Yeah, 90 yards for the touchdown. So.
Yeah, that's not the first time in history it's happened, though.
No.
So, but it'll be the last time for a long time.
Yeah. You can pull that off.
Anybody and everybody in the world has now seen that. Read an article about that too, Kevin, because I know you love talking about it.
Yeah.
That was orchestrated almost like a Broadway play.
Yeah.
You know, that was sold from the coaches, everybody on the stand, on the sidelines, everybody on the field, because the receiving team, they had to mount some resistance, but at the same time not too much, so it would sell to the coverage team that okay, it is a fair catch.
Yeah.
But if they're blocking too hard up front, then it's not a fair. They knew by instinct it would be a fair catch.
Well, those coaches, I'd read a similar article. They said that was installed during the summer.
Yes, they've been working on it
for a while,
and they were just waiting for the right opportunity. And they had watched the game film, and so Arkansas tipped their hat that they thought they may have that opportunity in that game. And after seeing the first punt coverage team. They're like, hey, this is the time to do it. And lo and behold, well, in the same article it talked about the receiver, the punt returner, because he's basically putting all his faith and confidence in his coaches and his teammates.
He can take a hit.
I'm just out there.
Yeah.
And there's no whistle, and the biggest, fastest guy down there can just pile drive.
Yeah.
And so, but he sold it too. We got Gargis in the backfield, or excuse me. Handoff number 5. Max Torres. Gain of about 3.
Nice defensive stand for the Bearcats. They should get good field position after this punt.
And we'll see Seth Rogers and Nate Gargis on the punt return. With Seth out, it's just been Gargis back there, so a lot easier to set up a return when you got 2 guys back to chase that ball down.
Maybe one of them will get a chance to take it to the house. So
got to go to Rogers. Gargis with the block. Rogers cuts back. He's got a lot of open field, and there goes that speed.
Yep.
Seth Rogers with the touchdown on his first return of the season, and he's happy. He puts his Bearcats and his fellow seniors on top 6-0 with 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
I bet Mama and Daddy's happy in the stands tonight as well.
Absolutely.
Saw Seth's grandma at the tailgate.
And that's where that second return guy in the back, because Gargis steps up and takes out the first guy, and then that frees Seth to do the misdirection back against the grain. And
well, Nate's had to deal with the last few weeks.
Being the only
kicking
one
away from him. I mean, it's just not a good scenario.
He's always having to chase the ball down. And so Hogger's attempt, good by about 6 inches, but it only takes that. Hey, Kevin, this game is brought to you in part by Bagby Wealth Management. Bagby Wealth Management offers a wide array of financial planning services to clients in all stages and walks of life. We can assist you with wealth management, retirement planning, such as 401ks, college planning, estate planning, and business planning, to name just a few services. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals or you're in need of advice beyond investing, call Bagby Wealth Management, 573-624-4771, or you can find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or our website at bagbywealth.com.
I heard at the start of the game, with it being homecoming, we've got the class of 1968 here, as well as class of 1988.
And 78.
78 here. I missed 78.
So 30, 40, and 50-year class reunions. Hogger's kick back to McGuire Balcom.
Big back.
At the 15, breaks one tackle, loses the ball. Bearcats appear to be on it. We'll see who wins this. And there's the signal. So recovered by, looks like Austin Guy, number 57, with the fumble recovery.
I'll give it to the returner. He ran the ball hard and a
Yes.
big return
Well,
guy.
and he's the kind of back too. These Bearcats have learned you can't arm tackle. You have to get in front of the player and put your body on him and slow him down. 'Cause backs like that, like you said, they just kind of run over people and through arms.
The Bearcats see if they can take advantage of the short field.
So got Gargis on the wide out, Foster in the slot, now in motion. Fake the handoff to Foster, then they give to Caleb Hoggard. He grinds out about 5. Looks to the 23-yard line. So bring up second, and it looks like there's only a couple of yards. Okay, he started at the 28. There we go, 2nd and 5. Scoreboard. Fat fingered a number there, I think. This time they'll give to Seth Rogers. He comes around looking to get around outside. Breaks one tackle. He has a sideline and blockers. So Seth Rogers, his first or his second offensive series, gets his second touchdown. And so the senior in his first game this year is having a tremendous start.
Great job to the Bearcats blocking downfield, and Seth had to make a couple of reads there and made a good cut.
Yep. So congratulations, Seth Rogers. Welcome back. Kick is up, and it is good. So 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bearcats on top at homecoming, 14-0. Kevin, winning on the football field doesn't happen by accident. Players and coaches work throughout the long summer, conditioning for the rigors of competition. Practice upon practice, the lessons learned by our Dexter student athletes will, however, serve them well for a lifetime. Lessons of discipline and teamwork, hard work, and commitment to excellence. At Bank of Advance, we believe in the character that sports helps to build, and we're proud to help support athletes on the field and in the classroom. Bank of Advance, where a handshake still matters, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
A nice start here on homecoming night. Bearcats up 14-0, 8:02 to go in the first quarter. The crowd's sticking around, even with a little bit of rain.
Kick again to McGuire Balcom. Placed at the 5. Lowers the shoulder, brought down at about the 18-yard line, so about a 12, 13-yard return.
McGuire, only a sophomore. This Doniphan football program, from what I hear, I hadn't got to watch them play, but apparently at the JV level, playing pretty well. I think had a win against Malden last week. So football's probably one of the hardest programs to establish.
Yes, because they got seniors playing for 3 years, juniors that's been playing for 2 years, but there's really no little league system or anything. Kids without a high school football program, other than sandlot backyard football, they don't play anything. And so, middle school, it'll take another couple of years before you get those that had the 2 years of middle school football play to get up to the varsity level. But we welcome them back and wish them best of luck with the program.
Agree.
Down by number 31, Corbin Strong.
I believe they may even have a couple of females on their team, Kev.
No, I didn't realize that.
2nd and 9 for Doniphan.
Well, and it plays into the different systems you can run. You can see they're running the wishbone, which is a pretty simplified system, probably perfect for guys that hadn't been around football.
Bearcats showing blitz. And there's Austin Guy.
Good. Played well.
And Mason Keena with the tackle for a loss.
Thompson, the ball carrier. He was brought down behind the line by number 32, Mr. Ryder Foster.
excuse me, Ryder Foster, 32, not 22, on the tackle.
3rd and short for Doniphan.
I think Aaron read into that. He said 3rd and short for Doniphan. I don't.
3rd and 17 now for Doniphan. Doniphan, nice run by number 5. Max Torres out to the 15-yard line. So bring up 4th and about 13.
Number 31, Corbin Strong.
And 31, Corbin Strong on the tackle. So we'll see Rogers and Gargis back again. This time he'll go to Gargis. Policed up, breaks 1, drags, and then brought down by 3 at the 40 after about a 3-yard return.
He didn't get the opportunity to have near the same that Seth had earlier.
Didn't get that block in front of him, no. And so a good reception, good hard run, grinding out the extra yardage there for his teammates.
From the 40-yard line.
Been a busy week, Ed. The Stoddard County Fair going on this week. Homecoming festivities.
Yes, fair tonight and it concludes tomorrow night. So busy time for Dexter, Missouri. Foster Gargis here down low and hand off to Hoggard. He gets free outside, brought down by number 5, Max Torres, after a gain of about 18.
Dexter. Number 16, Caleb Hoggard for the run.
Brought down at the 20-yard line, so a 20-yard gain.
Devlin Cooper on the stop for Doniphan.
See Hoggard coming off as Featherston runs the play in. Hand off to Featherston. He bounces outside. He's wrapped up. Tackle for no gain, maybe a small loss. Wrapped up by Max Torres, or excuse me.
He did
yes,
come
Max
down.
Torres,
Funny.
number 5.
Ball carrier brought down by number 5, Max Torres. 2nd 12 for the Bearcats.
On Featherston there, he's got to put his head down and stay straight ahead. At that fullback position, a lot of times it's not designed to bounce out, which
No.
he was trying to make something out of nothing, but he did come down funny on his ankle calf.
Strong in the backfield. Quick pitch out to Rogers. Bounces off.
Pass incomplete. 3rd and 12 for the Bearcats.
Seth's feet just got ahead of his hands there.
Yes.
Gargis out wide alongside Foster.
Hand off to Strong. Bounces. He's grabbed a hold by 2 different dimes, brought down, led by number 66. Maybe not at 66. 56, excuse me. Michael Turner.
This will definitely be 4 down territory.
Yes. So 4th and long, 12. Well, yeah, you kick it in the end zone, it comes out to the 20, and it's a net punt of 0. So 4th and 11 from the 20. And we had movement, so it's going to back it up 5 yards. Offsides against Bearcat.
Ball start against the Bearcats.
So bring up 4th and 15 now. Maybe 16, I guess, if it was 4th and 11 before. Hoggard back in the game. In the backfield there with Driscoll. Driscoll rolls to his left, looks, kind of threw it behind. So again, Doniphan had a chance for an interception. Probably worked out best they batted it down,
Turnover on down.
because otherwise they would have
Doniphan.
been back there with
Yeah.
the catch on the ground instead of getting it the turnover on downs. But Driscoll, he had a Colton Evans open there, but just couldn't get the throw to him. Again, a tough throw, rolling left to turn back and then throw to the right. Fumble on the
loose ball.
snap. Keena's on it. Quarterback downs the ball at about the 10-yard line, spotted inside the 10.
Keena against Salem covered up a couple of balls on punt snaps. And I think he had that in mind again, just couldn't get back there in time.
Absolutely. And I didn't catch the number of the Bearcat that was back there with him coming from the
Yeah.
other direction.
Would like to wish Coach Pixley's daughter Madison well. If she happens to be watching tonight,
Yes.
get better soon.
Dive up the front. Just follow that right guard. Get a grind out about 3.
Well, the rain has subsided for the moment.
Looking at some of the radars on some other television stations,
Stop for the Bearcats.
it kind of gave the appearance that maybe the rain would come tonight, but Friday night activities we might be safe.
Yeah.
But
Which was
then-
good because early on this week, I mean, even as of yesterday, it was looking like today was going to be,
A washout.
yeah.
And we got a movement. So that'll back up 5 yards. False start against the Dons.
Full start against the Dons.
So 3rd and 25 now. Doniphan really been plagued with challenging field position all night.
Yeah.
Quarterback looks, going deep. Overthrown, well defended by Gargas. Pass intended for number 33, Trey Mills.
Fourth down.
So a 4th and 25 now from the 8. Dons again into punt with Rogers and Gargas lining up at about their 35-yard line to return the punt.
Thought the
That's got to be
Bearcat,
tough, you know, when you're
Yeah.
looking to turn the ball over and the opposing team gets it at about the 35, your own 30, their 35-yard line. Back and blocked and landed on and recovered in the end zone. And the Bearcats have been there all night, right in front.
Dexter.
So touchdown
Ryder
Dexter,
Foster.
number 32. Ryder Foster with the recovery.
and I
But
believe,
that left side has been after that punter all night. And this time got there just in time.
Ryder Foster recovers.
I think it might have been
In the end zone.
Parker Van Slyke that missed it when he went to jump on it. He'll be kicking himself tomorrow morning. He was that close.
Hoggard in for the point after try. Snap, ball's down, kick is up. And we got a whistle,
Yeah.
but good.
Hoggard's point after attempt. Good.
So with 2:03 to go in the first, Bearcats on top at their homecoming, 21-0. This game is brought to you in part by 1 Mile Smile Dentistry in Dexter. At 1 Mile Smile, they enjoy all aspects of dentistry. You name it, they can do it. Cleanings, fillings, dentures, root canals, extractions, or implants. They are happy to talk to you about performing any of those services and many more. Dr. Sire strives to be affordable, accommodating, and friendly. Call for an appointment or consultation at 624-8236 or visit him at One Corporate Drive off 1 Mile Road in Dexter. Hoggard in to do the long kicking duties. We'll see again, number 25, McGuire Balcom, deep to receive for the Dons. Kicks on the ground. Balcom's got it. The 5 to the 15. Breaks a couple tackles. Brought down at the 21. Tackle made by Austin Guy, number 57 of the Dexter Bearcats.
Austin just a junior, but
And
he
a
can
field of
hit.
seniors,
Yeah.
and he got some considerable playing time as a sophomore last year, and he has really blossomed this year, and he is a leader on that defense and special teams. So Doniphan with 1:57 to go here in the first. Have first and 10 at their 21-yard line. Again, back in the wishbone. Different quarterback. Handoff. Wrapped up by Strong. Breaks the tackle. Then brought down a gain of about 1, maybe 2. Looks like Jordan White is in at quarterback now.
Second 9 for Doniphan.
Ed, what was the homecoming court tonight? Not to put you on the spot, but I pulled in a little late.
Let me see if I have that information.
We'll try to find that out if we don't.
And I'm not sure I have that.
The ball carrier brought down by number 42, Dalton Warren.
We got Alexa Warnick was second alternate.
Third down for Doniphan.
Yes.
And first alternate, senior Hannah Smith. Okay, and then our homecoming queen, Fuyu Fuji, which is a foreign exchange student here this year. So congratulations to the homecoming court, 2 seniors and a junior.
See how that works out next year when the retiring queen comes back.
Yeah, that'd be a long
Roll out,
trip.
cuts back, quarterback wrapped up by the Bearcats for a loss of about 2 yards. So Braxton Foster and
Jordan
Corbin
White,
Strong
brought down by Braxton Foster.
on the tackle.
Fourth down for the Dons.
So 4th and looks like 6. See what Doniphan wants to do. Looks like they're going to let the clock run out. And so that's the end of the first quarter. Give Doniphan coaches a chance to talk about it. So 21-0 here homecoming night at Charles Bland Stadium in favor of the Dexter Bearcats. We're going to take a quick break to watch Bearcat football live on YAC TV.
For the best service in air conditioning, it's AirTech Heating and Air in Dexter. They service both commercial and residential customers and provide additional services including plumbing, electrical, and appliance repair. AirTech is a Carrier factory authorized dealer, and currently Carrier is offering cool cash rebates, providing you extra savings towards a new AC unit. Served the area as a family business since 1960, now led by NATE certified Jason Johnson. He holds the highest certification in the heating, cooling, and refrigeration industry. Call today to get the expert service of AirTech in Dexter.
Pizza Hut always has the $7.99 deal you can get delivered. So why go anywhere else? Don't just make it pizza night. Make it Pizza Hut Pizza Night and get your favorites delivered. Large 2-topping pizzas just $7.99. Order online now. One more way no one out pizzas the Hut.
Welcome back. There you see the Bearcats taking the field. So again, 4th and 4 for the Doniphan Dons from their 26-yard line. Bearcats with their most productive offensively anyway quarter of the season in the first quarter of this game.
And our master statistician, Mr. Brett Dorton, and I was just turned around, and there he is, bringing us some stats. And
So looks like Doniphan, again, in for the punt. Looks like they might be designing, and here we got a flag. So we got some movement. I think an illegal shift. Illegal motion there against Doniphan. So now it's 4th and 9. It looked like maybe they had drawn a play up to maybe get the Bearcats to jump, and didn't work.
Not much yardage-wise in that first quarter as the Bearcats really worked with a short field the whole time, but you do have Caleb Hoggard, 3 carries for 29 yards. He had the one long run of 21 yards, and then Seth Rogers, 1 carry for 23 yards, and of course scored. And then Corbin Strong, the only other carry for 1 yard. Peyton Driscoll 0 for 4 there in the first quarter.
The snap and the quick kick. And they're going to let it hit the ground. It takes a Doniphan bounce.
It's going to, yeah, we ran into the kicker. We grabbed his leg and tried to twist it.
So the penalty probably will revert into an automatic first down, as it'll be a 15-yard penalty, I believe, and it was 4th and 11. So Doniphan will keep the ball. Kevin, not sure. Well, we wouldn't say anyway at this level, but definitely a roughing the kicker, like you said, with Bearcat grabbing his, went into, got the ball off, and he just like caught his leg.
Yeah,
so,
just held on. Hey, and to the punter's defense, most punters are pretty good at putting on a theatrical performance. He stayed standing up and was going downfield.
Yeah.
So defensively there in the first half, Corbin Strong with 4 tackles, a handful of guys with 2 tackles, and for Doniphan, Max Torres, 2 tackles. Max also 4 attempts for 15 yards offensively there in the first half.
So first down for the Dons. Ball moves to the Doniphan 35.
This is the best field position they've had all night.
Back in the wishbone. Jordan White under center, handoff. Max Torres, he's wrapped up. He's got to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He just couldn't quite break free from Mason Keena.
Brought down by number 21, Seth.
I come from a high school that ran the wishbone, so I recognize a lot of things there, and this is something you learn as you build on a program, but right there you talk a lot about hitting the hole. Max Torres there, even though it was a small seam, wanted to bounce it out, and that's why you don't bounce it out. So
first hit by Mason Keena, then number 24, C.J. Green, and Seth Rogers in to clean up the tackle. So White under center. Hand off again to Torres. This time cuts up, grinds out, brought down. Was hit first by Corbin Strong. Gain of about 2. Bring up 3rd and 7. They're going to give him 3, so 3rd and 6.
Nice carry by Torres. Looks like they're giving Jet Featherston some ice down on the sideline, so I'm not sure if he'll see more action tonight or not.
Yeah. No, he likes to be out there for homecoming, but at the same time, need him healthy. And there's going to be the fake. Going deep. And the catch to Torres and brought down by Nate Gargis as he comes over from the far side to help out.
That pass complete to
The ball got over C.J. Green.
And that's some of that youth of Dexter. C.J. a sophomore, and luckily Nate, being the senior, come over and helped out. But that's a ball that, C.J.'s got to knock down. He got to knock that down.
So nice play there. A great effort from Max Torres as he was hit a couple of times and was able to break free, get his self-position, and make a pass. So 1st and 10 from the Bearcat 19 for the Dons now with 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Handoff to number 46, Kyle Reynolds, junior running back He's hit at the line of scrimmage, tried to bounce outside, but wrestled down for no gain or a very short gain, bring up 2nd and 9. Tackled by number 31, Corbin Strong. Corbin getting some looks. He's had meetings with Murray State and Southeast Missouri State about a possible football opportunity next year.
Catch him wind that I may have some good friends if you tag them with that name watching from Arkansas. So I think they may have put a tweet out there for us.
There we go.
Tyler will have to run that through production first probably to see if we can even put that up.
Censor's going to have to be a little creative in the exact wording they use. Could be a paraphrase, not a direct quote.
Yeah.
And now we've got Frankie Rigdon back in at quarterback. And we got a whistle. Usually like there, it's going to be an illegal motion. And it is against Doniphan. So that backs it up 5 yards. So 3rd and 6 becomes 3rd and 11. It's those little things that just start adding up and really hurting you. It's tough enough to get 6 yards on one play, but to make it 11. Although probably in 4-down territory.
That's what I was about to say. No doubt they'll go for it on 4th down here.
As Ben Rule, number 16, runs the play in.
Which it may be nice to see the Bearcats, if they can put together an offensive series, march the ball down the field. The blitz.
Rigdon brought down by Mason Keena, but Corbin Strong in the backfield.
Rigdon, the ball carrier, brought down by number 22, Mason Keena. 4th down for Doniphan.
So 4th and forever for the Doniphan Dons.
8 minutes to go here in the first half. Devlin Cooper bringing the play in for the Dons, number 6.
Looks like the sophomore Colton Evans.
And Rigdon looks left, airs it out. Bounced off Kinley. That's a good thing. You don't want to intercept it in the end zone when you take over on downs at the 19. Well, maybe you do. Would have brought it out to the 20.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bearcats from the 24.
That's what. Excuse me. The original line of scrimmage, the 19. Yeah. The ball was on the 24. So, great job there from the Bearcats batting that down. So we got a tweet. Let's see if I can read it. I wanted to send Kevin Bishop some get well wishes. He had a vicious stomach virus that prevented him from going down to Arkansas on Labor Day weekend to see some good. Let us scroll here. To see some good friends. I hope he has recovered. And Hoggard grinding, and finds him at the 1st down after a gain of about 12.
Hoggard, the ball carrier.
Number 11, Frankie Rigdon. And Max Torres, number 5, on the tackle.
So some college buddies there that I typically every Labor Day go watch the opening weekend of college football, and I did this year. Had my truck loaded down and got sick. That's the end of the story, but made for a long Saturday.
Well, there was a few things on the game you were probably going to watch that was good that you were laying down in bed to see, because I venture to say you may have had the exact same feeling if you've been sitting in the stadium. There's a flag as Hoggard breaks free. Breaks through on another, and he's brought down at the 22-yard line.
I'm guessing we're going to have a hold.
Yeah, I believe so, in position of the flags. But a 49-yard carry approximately from Hoggard. The referees getting the call. And here we go. I believe blocking the back.
Coach Pixley will send the play in with Nate Gargis.
Nope, that's Seth Rogers.
Or Seth, I'm sorry.
Seth is 21 and Nate's 12.
Back.
So bookends.
Reversing my numbers tonight.
2-1-1-2 or 1-2-2-1, whichever when they're standing beside each other.
I guess we're Corbin Strong just with the one carry tonight.
Yes.
We'll see if they try to get the ball into Corbin's hands in the backfield.
1st and 15. Hoggard in the backfield. Take the handoff. Looks for Rogers. Pass intercepted. Great coverage there for number 12, Hunter Roberts, as he stepped in, jumped the route, stepped in front of Seth Rogers and corralled in the pass, but we got laundry on the field. Illegal receiver downfield, so that's against the Bearcats. It's declined.
Penalty flag on the play, illegal man downfield. That penalty will be declined.
So the Dons will take over on the Bearcat 42-yard line, 43-yard line, with 6:46 to go here in the first half.
And that's a tough throw for a sophomore quarterback or any quarterback to make. And sometimes in those situations, you're not sure if the receiver ran too deep on his route or, just.
Yeah, well, at certainly higher levels than what we're watching tonight, it's the quarterback's fault.
Yeah.
But you just said there's a whole lot of people that make that play successful, actually 11 of them.
Yep.
And we certainly don't want to ping it all on our sophomore quarterback. Hand off to Torres.
Little counter.
Hit. Bounces forward for a gain of almost 2. Just shy of the 40.
And I have to say, Torres, being a kid, I'm assuming that has not grown up playing football, with this being a new program, he runs the ball pretty tough. I mean,
yes.
Looks the part.
That was number 46, Parker Van Slyke, on the tackle. Parker also a junior. And it seems like each week, Parker, we see on the field a little bit longer. So his dad, a collegiate football player over at Bolivar, Southern Baptist. Here's Torres again, hit immediately there by Brock Simmons, and he goes nowhere.
Torres again on the carry.
Yeah, Brock's
lapped up by a wall.
Brock's like a refrigerator out there on the standing up on the line. Big kid. Or young man, I should say.
Dexter with 5:49 to go in the second. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YHC TV.
Why is Vision Source Dexter Family Eye Care different? Our office is doctor-owned, and we view our patients as part of our family. Whether it is the latest in fashion eyewear, the newest contact lenses, or total eye health care, we have one simple vision: to help people see. Using the latest technology, our Vision Source doctors can prescribe the most accurate eyewear, contact lens, and detect early stages of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. Experience the most caring and personalized eye care in the area and visit us at Dexter Family Eye Care.
A Glenn Sain story. A few years ago, a good friend of ours ran for a state legislative office. The night of the election, Gail and I had some friends and family over. Our friend won. His young son looked at him and said, "Dad, since you won, does that mean you can make duck season longer?" That's a good story. Best price, best service. Glenn Sain, God bless our troops.
And we're back. So it will be a 3rd and 9 for Doniphan. So Kevin, we'll get this play off, and in between plays, maybe we can say hello and shout out to our line and gang crew tonight.
We will do that. Dexter's got a pretty faithful crew.
And there's an offsides as the Bearcats on a blitz, anticipating the snap. It didn't work, so now it's going to make it, instead of 3rd and 9, it'll be 3rd and 4. That gives a coach and an offensive coordinator a lot more options than a 3rd and 9.
3rd and 4 for Doniphan.
White under center. Gives it to Torres, tries to follow his fullback. Grinds out to about the 35. He was going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. Bring up 4th and 2.
Well, tonight we've got Mr. Mark Need, Mr. Don Wyndham, Mr. Jeff Burleson, and we won't hold it against them, but Bill Fisher out on the chain gang. And those guys, I guess, for as long as I can remember, have been doing that.
Yes, yes. There's a few substitutes every now and then, but not the whole crew. And since I've been involved with whatever level you want to say I'm involved with Bearcat football, those guys have been out there. And Torres again And here comes Brock Simmons,
He's fighting.
catches him at the 35 and holds him back, so he will not get the first down, and the Dons will turn it over on downs. A tremendous play by Brock Simmons, the senior, here on his last homecoming.
Turnover on downs. It'll be first and 10.
Of course, downstairs we have Mr. Jim Hall, Coach Hall to a lot of people, and Steve Yeager, Billy Fowler, and Vernon Mathis. And then Vernon has turned over the, I guess, the PA announcement duties to his grandson, Aaron Mathis.
So we'll have Driscoll in the shotgun, Hoggart in the backfield with him. Gargis, Foster up top. Kinley and Rogers underneath. Driscoll looking deep.
Good throw.
Brings underneath to Foster, the catch.
Flag.
We got another flag as Foster's tackled at the 40. So it'll be a gain of about 5. We'll see who this flag goes against. You almost got to think it.
Maybe an illegal lineman downfield. I mean, as we see, I see a lineman walking back.
Blocking the back.
Blocking the back.
So that will negate the catch.
See Miss Liza King, a Richland senior, roaming the sidelines down there. Liza, of course, that yearbook staff over at Richland has won several awards and do an outstanding job. Liza, I think it's neat that they make some of the county football games for their yearbook.
Yes, as Dexter is the only football program in the county. And so, so a 5-yard penalty makes it first and 15 from the Bearcat 29. Driscoll again in the shotgun. He got trips right to up top of your screen. Kinley here below. Again, gets it out tries to get it to Strong, and just a little behind him as Corbin tried to turn around. Couldn't corral it in.
And I assume Coach Pixley's probably running some plays in his playbook tonight to see how well they're executed. So,
well, certainly having Seth Rogers back out there gives him some more options.
Yep.
And, the underclassmen stepped up and did a job for him while the senior was out. And now we got timeout Dexter with 4:30 to go. And with that timeout, we're going to take a break. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YHC TV.
Folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
Is it suede?
Suede. Love suede.
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was like, have to have it. Is it suede? It's suede. I love suede.
That's why we're there with renter's insurance when things go wrong, but also here with a rewards credit card to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter today.
And we're back. So we'll see what Coach Pixley has in mind coming out of that timeout. So Alex Townsend here at the bottom of your screen for the Bearcats. Hand off to Strong. Breaks one, gets wrapped up by 2, grinds out about 3 yards, making it 2nd and 12 from the 32.
Corbin Strong, the ball carrier.
Well, Ed, I guess both of us have seniors tonight that'll be attending their last high school homecoming as Dexter students for football. It sure has went by quick.
It has.
You hear people say that
all the time, but you don't know what they mean until you're experiencing it.
It does.
Driscoll, quick out to Rogers. Tries to get away, brought down at or hit at the line of scrimmage. Grinds out about 2 yards, brought down at about the 36. They'll let him go north of the 35, but he's south of the 36-yard line, so it'll bring up 4th and long, 4th and 9.
Fourth down for the Bearcats.
Short 9, long 8. And we'll see the punt team come on for the Bearcats. Hoggard back to punt. Bearcats a man short. Clock at 7. Hoggard with the snap. The ball. Kick is out. End over end. Brave return there by number 33, Trey Mills. And brought down by number 25, Colton Evans for the Bearcats. But a lot of times that end over end, bouncing. A lot of times coaches just say, tell that return man, just let that one go. But a good heads-up play, minimize the damage, and Dons will take over at their 34-yard line.
See our new AD, Coach Dowdy, down there roaming the sidelines, keeping everything in order.
Rigdon back in the shotgun for the Dons. He looks to his left, waits, then he's wrapped up by Braxton Foster and 2 others. We'll see who comes off the bottom of the pile and had his feet wrapped up. Number 42, Dalton Warren for the Bearcats.
And I guess Jet Featherston most likely will not return tonight, as we see they've got his ankle taped up with ice. And
Mom and Dad down talking to Doc.
Hopefully it's
looks like Jet's trying to say, but I can go back in.
Yeah, he's a tough kid, I'm sure he is. We're lucky to have Dr. Bobby Gibbon down there, and he's being assisted by Select Physical Therapy.
Don's hit at the line of scrimmage again. We'll see if forward progress going to grind out about a yard, sort of bring up 3rd and 14 from the 31-yard line. Maybe they're having a discussion as to whether or not they use the ambulance to have him go get looked at. And Dexter with another timeout. So we're going to take a quick break. 1:57 to go here in the first half. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YAC TV.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with the small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Intercepted? No, knocked down by Nate Gargis. As he jumped the route, pass intended for number 33, Trey Mills. Heads up play by Nate, but he thought he was going to have him one.
Well, and I think Nate may have had him one there, but Kenley flew in as well, and there was a little bit of head-to-head contact. Of course, they're both going after the ball. So I guess they will. They'll get Jet's pads off of him, probably go check it out, make sure not a break, and we got a
punt away, this time over the head of number 24. It's a quick kick, I guess. So C.J. Green wisely let it go, and the Bearcats are going to take over 1st and 10 from their 32-yard line. 1:47 to go here in the first half. Text from our good friend down in Kennett, Mark Wallace. I'm assuming he's watching a little bit tonight, but he's like, hang in there. Seniors are awesome. And a couple of shout-outs to Nate. Thank you much, buddy Mark. appreciate you watching. And Kennett, man, boy, turned the program around this year. And
Golly, yeah.
last 2 weeks, 2 big wins. Last week, their homecoming defeated Caruthersville Tigers, and the week before that, they got St. Genevieve by 53-21 or so. And here's the handoff to Hoggard. He looks to go inside. He stays off tackle, grinds out about 4 yards to the 36.
Yeah, Coach White, of course, had a lot of success at Malden. I think, did they go to the state? They went to the state finals, or was the state finals 2 years ago?
Yes, but he was in the playoffs, I think, every year. But his first year at Malden, he had been a perennial playoff coach, I believe, at Thayer before he wound up at Malden. There's across the middle to Gargis.
Gargis,
complete and wrapped up number 33. Excuse me here, I'm sorry. Trey Mills. Nice catch, nice pass by Peyton Driscoll. Led Gargis just perfect. Caught it in stride up on his shoulder pad. Brought the ball down, got a few steps, and Trey Mills jumped it back. And then, so a gain there from the 33 to the 33. So figure the math out, 34 yards. Driscoll bends shotgun. Quick pass out to Rogers. Places it up. Ducks his head, and he's brought down to the 30-yard line by Rigdon and number 12, Roberts.
Got a text here on my phone from the Bells. Mindy Bell said they're watching from the comfort of their living room, and it's been a busy day. I'm sure Cameron will sleep well tonight. All those boys running around. Ball tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like it was intended for Braxton Foster. So yes, Wallace watching down in Kennett. As here he was sending some shout-outs to Nate and the seniors, and then, hey, Mark, keep calling his number because it worked.
It's about that time. It lined up.
So, the play worked out well for Nate that time around, and Mark saying, hey, I rest my case. So,
Mark,
Mark, a great athlete back when we were in high school, but he had 3 tremendous athletes. All 3 of his sons, I believe, are playing at baseball at the next level. And, of course, his middle son, his senior year in the Jamboree, was injured, starting quarterback, and had to miss his entire senior season of football. As Peyton Driscoll scrambles out there for a first down, but we got Laundry on the field. Probably going to be a block in the back from the Bearcats. We'll see.
Mark has to put up with my brother-in-law down there, Eric Hiring. Eric's the game warden, I guess, down there for Dunklin County. But
so the foul was a block in the back, but against the Dons.
Yes,
so they'll tack some yardage onto this, I believe.
That's a flag
I think
you don't
they
see
corrected
very
the
often.
call to a holding, not a block in the back. So it would be from this. Looks like they're going to decline the hold and go with the result of the play. So first and 10 from the 25-yard line with 29 seconds to go, and the clock is running. And we got a whistle again. So the guys in black and white. And so we got a sideline warning against Doniphan. So that's their first verbal warning.
Rick Williams is tuned in tonight from home. Hope you're enjoying the game, feeling better. I know we missed him this year out at the Lions Club booth, cooking funnel cakes for the Stoddard County Fair. Rick been a little bit under the weather last several weeks.
Yes, glad to hear from Rick, and glad he's able to watch at home, and wishing him continuous recovery there. Love you, buddy.
So we got
So Wallace is trying to tell me he's got like 3 game warden tickets, but I think he was a little LOL after that text. So,
Eric would write me a ticket.
Hoggard scrambles through, driving. We'll see if Pixley calls another timeout. He's got 1 left, and he does. That's his last one. So 16 seconds to go, and the ball at about inside the 10. Going to be spotted at the 9. We'll see what Coach Pixley draws up. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YAC TV.
At Ag Explore, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explorer.
And welcome back. See Coach Pixley getting final words in with his Bearcats. Again, 16 seconds to go here in the half. And a run play, you might get 2 off, but it's going to be awful quick. It may have a couple of chances at the end zone, but maybe the first 1 or 2 will go through the air. So we'll see Rogers and Gargis as the wideouts. Rogers at the bottom of your screen, Gargis at the top. Hoggard the lone back. And Driscoll under center. Rolls out. Looking for Rogers and just overthrown.
Yeah.
So a nice play call there from Coach Pixley. Rogers just unable to get off the coverage fast enough, and Driscoll may have let him a little bit.
Yeah.
So again, that took 5 seconds, 4.5. So 3rd and 8 with 11.6 seconds to go. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't see another pass attempt, and then if we have a 4th down, really have the defense guessing.
To Michael Gaither from Arkansas to let him know Mox is playing quarterback. He's getting his chance. Peyton, the sophomore, of course, got thrown into that St. John game and has played outstanding.
So Driscoll again to the right.
A little miscommunication maybe.
And one thought it was going to be a seam and the other a button hook. And so an incomplete pass.
4th and about. We're going to call it 8, long 8.
From the 8. And 8.7 seconds. Corbin Strong coming in. Now that really changes things up and gives Coach some options because Corbin averages about 8-9 yards a carry.
Yeah, he's a bulldog. Corbin will probably see a lot of fullback with Jet being out.
And here it is. Pitch out to Strong. He's got him a lane. He's hit. And he stumbles trying to get his hand down, but he's going to be down by the ground at about the 1 yard line. So he's going to come up a yard short with 2.3 seconds to go. Turnover on, and we've got we did.
Well,
they called it a first down, so we didn't have to get in the end zone. And so the Bearcats trying to get on the ball. The referee's trying to get it all sorted out. So was it a first down or not a first down?
They may measure, but now they're calling it a first down for Doniphan, I think,
yes,
or at least the far side.
Far side said no, he's short. And so from the look of the ball marker from here, it clearly looks short, and now they adjust the chains, but he looked to be a good yard short.
Yeah, our officials tonight are Chris Stanfield, Joshua Jackson, Derek Pullen, Ken Cook, Stephen Savinson, and Mike Helms. Not sure if I have a typo there.
We'll see, here, a fumble, a snap, or a tackle in the end zone, tack on 2 points before halftime. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't just see a quarterback sneak, go forward, and call it the half.
Yeah, you don't want to turn it over here.
That's exactly what it is. Maybe I've been up here just a little
too long. Ed.
All right, so that's the end of the first half with the Bearcats on top, 21-0 on their homecoming. We're going to take some break. We'll be back in a little bit with first half stats in the second half. Thanks for watching. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YAC TV. We got a flag on the field, so wait one while we stay right here and get this sorted out. If it is against Doniphan, I can see and it's declined by Dexter. So again, we'll be back with stats and stick around to watch Bearcat Football Live on YAC TV.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save. When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications,
For the best service in air conditioning, it's AirTech Heating and Air in Dexter. They service both commercial and residential customers and provide additional services including plumbing, electrical, and appliance repair. AirTech is a Carrier factory authorized dealer, and currently Carrier is offering cool cash rebates, providing you extra savings towards a new AC unit. Served the area as a family business since 1960, now led by NATE certified Jason Johnson. He holds the highest certification in the heating, cooling, and refrigeration industry. Call today to get the expert service of AirTech in Dexter.
Pizza Hut always has the $7.99 deal you can get delivered. So why go anywhere else? Don't just make it pizza night. Make it Pizza Hut pizza night and get your favorites delivered. Large 2-topping pizzas just $7.99. Order online now. One more way no one out pizzas the Hut.
Why is Vision Source Dexter Family Eye Care different? Our office is doctor-owned, and we view our patients as part of our family. Whether it is the latest in fashion eyewear, the newest contact lenses, or total eye health care, we have one simple vision: to help people see. Using the latest technology, our Vision Source doctors can prescribe the most accurate eyewear, contact lens, and detect early stages of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. Experience the most caring and personalized eye care in the area and visit us at Dexter Family Eye Care.
A Glen St. story. A few years ago, a good friend of ours ran for a state legislative office. The night of the election, Gail and I had some friends and family over. Our friend won. His young son looked at him and said, "Dad, since you won, does that mean you can make duck season longer?" That's a good story. Best price, best service. Glen St. God bless our troops.
And folks, if you've not been to the Winchester place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
Is it suede?
Suede. Love suede.
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was like, have to have it. Is it suede? It's suede. I love suede.
That's why we're there with renter's insurance when things go wrong, but also here with a rewards credit card to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter today.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with the small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
At Ag Explore, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explore.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save.
There are countless stories about living in a community like Dexter. Good people, a high quality of life. On autumn Friday nights, the spirit of our community is on display as friends and neighbors gather to cheer our Bearcats. A spirit that we know many are sure community back. And why do you care if there were solutions for our financial customers? We know that Bearcats win their games on the field and in the classroom. Back to Bearcats, where a handshake still matters.
And welcome back. We see the officials' final huddle. And Bearcats will receive the kick to start the second half. And so an impressive first half, especially first quarter for the Dexter Bearcats. Got a few stats here. Okay, here we go. So team-wise, first downs, Doniphan 2, Bearcats had 6. Rushing attempts, 22 attempts for 36 yards for Doniphan, and 12 attempts for 93 yards for the Bearcats. Passing shows Doniphan was one completion against 4 attempts, and then for 43 yards, and Dexter 3 of 12 for 36 yards. And I stand corrected, I said Bearcats will receive, but they are actually going to kick off. As I get excited about things and get talking faster than I'm thinking. Forgive me for that. So we'll see Hoggart there. And so we got the kickoff now. We'll keep bringing the first half stats throughout the quarter. Low squib kick. And it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. We'll see it. Doniphan, they will come out on the field and they'll start. Then we have, as far as individually, for Doniphan, rushing, Max Torres 10 attempts for 24 yards. Frankie Rigdon 4 attempts for 4 yards. Kyle Reynolds 2 attempts 4 yards. Trey Mills 2 attempts 2 yards. Against the Bearcats, Caleb Hoggart 6 for 49. Corbin Strong 3 for 12. Seth Rogers 1 for 23. Peyton Driscoll 1 for 9. Rigdon again, he's going to keep it. Gets past the end, then he is hit and knocked down about the 43-yard line, or excuse me, the 38-yard line. He got spotted on the 39, so gain of 4 brings up 2nd and 6. After the 15-yard penalty for the ball going out of bounds at the 20, the Doniphan Don starting here at the 35.
What'd you guys miss me, Ed? A little bit late getting back.
Kevin didn't realize you weren't with us. So, well, yeah, sure we did, sure. So there, on second down, the rush attempt, a wall of Bearcats there, so no yardage gains, brings up 3rd and 7. For Doniphan. Passing for the Dons in the first half, Franklin Rickton had 3 attempts for no completion, and Trey Mills 1 for 1 for 43 yards. Pretty well just about all the offense the Doniphan's put together, and it was a great play by Trey Mills. In the wishbone.
Counter.
And again, great penetration there from the Bearcats, disrupting the play. Nate Gargis in the backfield and directing the runner back toward the line of scrimmage. Hit at the line, brought down for no gain. So Gargis will be back for the punt. Rogers will stay up this time. Oh, and they faked it. Over the head, and the trick play. Grind out, but he's going to be brought down. Heads up play there by the interior line of the Bearcats again, as they try to fake the bad snap. Not quite like faking a fake or a fair catch.
I know we've already talked about that, Ed.
But it was worth mentioning again. You know, if you live in Missouri and you're only going to talk about some Razorbacks, well, then we're only going to talk about Razorbacks.
That's right.
So,
hey, they're earning every bit of it this year. I have to not be naive, but I still love my Hogs.
Well, as you should. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say you should throw your allegiance to the Tide like you threatened to do on Twitter. You know, you can still at least root for the Tigers.
Yeah.
So, Bishop, I know more about you than you think I know.
I know. I'm keeping an eye on me.
At one time, I had a top secret clearance. So you don't want to know the information sources I have. Your buddies in Arkansas might want to get in touch with you.
Yeah, they would. That'd be good material for them.
Well,
they don't need much.
They may be just as guilty. So they may not be reaching out either. Like, oh, wait a minute.
Hey, this has happened to me.
So 2nd and 9 now for the Bearcats. Driscoll in the shotgun, Strong in the backfield with him. Hand off to Corbin Strong. He is hit at the line. Great tackle there by number 25, McGuire Balcom. We talked about him as he's kick return guy also a couple of times for Doniphan, and big guy, solid guy, low center of gravity.
Well, you see the stands have emptied out a little bit, but a lot of people going home to get ready for that homecoming dance tonight, which will be immediately following the game.
So for the Bearcats passing, Driscoll was 3 of 12. Seth Rogers had 2 for 5 yards. As Driscoll's going deep again for Rogers. Leaping attempt just off the fingertips, so great effort there from Seth Rogers. Nice pass from Peyton Driscoll, but again, just a half a step off. Also receiving for the Bearcats, Nate Gargas 1 for 31 yards. So again, Rogers 2 for 5, Gargas 1 for 31. Driscoll was three completions for 36 yards. Hoggard had 4 punts, averaging 42.5 yards per punt. And then returns, Seth Rogers had a return for a touchdown, 40 yards. Dalton Warren had 1 for 8, Gargas 1 for 7.
We got a substitution.
We come out of the huddle with one too many guys.
Yep.
So
Broke the huddle 12.
Somebody runs into the huddle, they got somebody come out before you break it.
Penalty against the Bearcats.
So 4th and 14, Hoggard back to punt. Snap. And there's the punt. Nice punt again by Hoggard. It's going to hit the ground and take a Bearcat roll. Colton Gibson down there chasing it down, preventing it from going in. It's going to be down by number 25, Colton Evans, at the 6-yard line of the Doniphan Dons. So just a tremendous effort. Caleb Hoggard tonight, averaging, as I said, 42.5 yards in the first half. Not sure where that one is, and but our good friend Brett Dorton, master statistician that he is, and Scott Nelson spotting. We'll get you an update there at the in between quarters.
Okay, we've talked about it in years past, but Brett has done this dating back to when he was in high school, but I would have to think there's not many high schools that have these kind of stats at their fingertips during the game and then postseason.
Well, and last week or 2 weeks ago at New Madrid, Scotty was out of town or unable to go, and so I helped Brett with the stats. And so coming back from the game, Brett's talking about, a lot of schools will do what we do for their team, but Dexter, Brett, and Scott are about the only stat team that are doing it for both.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the game at New Madrid, Brett's taking stats to the New Madrid coaching staff, even though they had their own statisticians in their own press box. And so it's a testament to the professionalism and the quality of guys that the Bearcats have surrounding their program. So 2nd and 11. White under center. Torres again, the runner, ball carrier, and he's going to grind out about, looks like 2. Bring up 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. Tackle by Corbin Strong, number 31.
The blitz by Corbin Strong.
And hit. Ball on the ground. It's going to be an incomplete pass as it was almost an interception by, I think, Brock Simmons.
That would have been great.
Yes.
He would have been able to walk it into the end zone.
And according to his dad, it's a good thing, too, because he can't run to the other end zone. So, but we love
sounds
Brock.
Like Wesley.
Yeah. And just a tremendous rush from Corbin Strong and the Bearcats.
think there's only 10 players on the field. Well, yeah.
And here comes Simmons. And we got a whistle. Timeout, Doniphan. So with that timeout, we're going to take a break. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YAC TV.
For the best service in air conditioning, it's AirTech Heating and Air in Dexter. They service both commercial and residential customers and provide additional services including plumbing, electrical, and appliance repair. AirTech is a Carrier factory authorized dealer, and currently Carrier is offering cool cash rebates, providing you extra savings towards a new AC unit. Has served the area as a family business since 1960, now led by NATE certified Jason Johnson. He holds the highest certification in the heating, cooling, and refrigeration industry. Call today to get the expert service of AirTech in Dexter.
Pizza Hut always has the $7.99 deal you can get delivered. So why go anywhere else? Don't just make it pizza night. Make it Pizza Hut pizza night and get your favorites delivered. Large 2-topping pizzas just $7.99. Order online now. One more way no one out pizzas the Hut.
And welcome back. So 4th and long, and there's the quick kick again. Gargis on the return, gets around one, finds the sideline. Looking to go, gets wrapped up, and then thrown down by number 36. Nice open field tackle by Wyatt Kelly. Good return by Nate Gargis.
Yeah, Nate just didn't have the blocks downfield there, but good return, and Bearcats will have great field position as they have most of the night.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Doniphan Don 19-yard line. With 7:35 to go. Gargis up top. We're going to see Seth Rogers here at the bottom of the screen. Foster in at tight end. Hoggard deep, or the eye back. Here we go. Takes a hit, keeps his feet going, grinds, and he's brought down at about the 7. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 8, but that's a 1st down for the Bearcats. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 8. With 7:28 to go here in the 3rd quarter. So Hoggard, he got himself turned around, but did a tremendous job just keeping those legs pumping, just in reverse. Again to Hoggard, looking for his blockers. Doniphan stands him up. Looks like a gain of about 2. Bring up 2nd and goal from the 6.
Brought down by number 11, Frankie Rigdon.
So number 11, Frankie Rigdon, running back, also / quarterback for the Dons on offense. Now then we'll see Corbin Strong in the backfield. Driscoll under center. Pitch out to Strong. He cuts back up to the middle. Lunges and hits for a touchdown. Corbin Strong from 6 yards out. 6:35 to go. Dexter goes up 27 as we'll see the point after try team come in. Caleb Hoggard will do the kicking duties. Driscoll will be the holder. Hoggard tries to switch his shoe out real quick as the clock is ticking. So there's the snap, ball's down, and the kick is up and good. So you can't get much more basic and simplistic than Caleb Hoggard on a point after try, but consistency is key there.
Yeah, 4 for 4.
And I'd hate to think if there'd be a penalty and we'd have to back it up, but congratulations, Caleb, because I know coming into the game, or into the season, kicking duties were a huge question mark. And Caleb stepping up, the senior, saying, I'll give this thing a try, coach, and worked very hard to become as accurate as he is. So, Kevin, this game is brought to you in part by Bagby Wealth Management. Bagby Wealth Management offers a wide array of financial planning services to clients in all stages and walks of life. We can assist you with wealth management, retirement planning such as 401ks, college planning, estate planning, and business planning, to name a few. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals or you're in need of advice beyond investing, call Bagby Wealth Management at 573-624-4771. Or you may find them on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or our website at bagbywealth.com. There's Balcom, gets around, he's hit hard, by Austin Guy at the 36-yard line. We may have a penalty of leading with the helmet just from the hit. But Austin Guy bounced right up, as well as Balcom jumped right up. We got personal foul, leading with the helmet against Dexter. And so that will be a 15-yard penalty added on. And again, that's a new rule, and it's a subjective call.
And it's a sore subject at every level. I mean,
and those that are clearly targeting, I think they get those right most of the time. It's just unfortunate that the defense, when they are beyond the point of return, and the offensive player makes a move, and so and then sometimes too you can have your head out in front of the player and mainly really get them with the shoulder, but they just see that head go first. And so the referees, the officials, they're going to get better. As well. We got movement on Doniphan, and so that's going to back it up 5 yards, make it 1st and 15 from the 45-yard line.
Well, and I expect to see maybe some underclassmen to start to get to see some action here in a bit. As this Bearcat team, there are a lot of underclassmen that play, but 16 seniors on the team.
And those 16 seniors, most of them lettered as a freshman. And so they have been with a rebuilding program.
3 different football coaches.
This is their 3rd football coach in 4 years of football.
Yeah, that's tough. We're glad to have Coach Pixley back.
Yes.
3 coaches in 4 years.
And a very small junior class playing this year. White under center. Pitch out. Bearcats doing a great job of stringing that line of scrimmage out. But number 17, Alonzo Rios on the carry. Brought down by Braxton Foster, Corbin Strong. So 6:17 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Makes a gain of 1, so 2nd and 14 from the Bearcat 46. Rigdon, the quarterback, looks back. Intercepted by Nate Gargis and brought down immediately after a gain of about a yard from Trey Mills. So Gargis jumps the route.
12, Nate Gargis. First down for the Bearcats.
So again, great read from Gargis, jumped the route, brought that ball in despite the his teammates.
You can almost see it in his
going
eyes
after
from
the
up
ball.
here. I'm coming away with this ball.
Yes, get it. Yeah. But heads up play there from Trey Mills, number 33, to tackle him almost immediately. So fake the handoff to Hoggard. Pass underneath to Foster. He's run out of bounds at about their 8-yard gain, about the 48-yard line. So it'd be close to a first down.
Foster brought down by number 6, Devlin Cooper.
So number 6, Devlin Cooper on the tackle for the Dines. And they're going to say he stepped out back at the 49, so only a gain of 6. Make it 2nd and 4.
Limps off the field.
2nd and
and
3.
Matt Agee, Jr.
Yes, glad to see Agee out there. Another fine young man with a lot of size, a passion for golf.
Yeah.
And
got a sister that's very good at golf.
Yes. And mama.
Yes.
Hoggard now trying to turn the corner. He does, and he gets through a seam.
Another flag.
And there's another flag, but he's brought down by number 5, Max Torres.
Brought down by number 5, Max Torres.
The official threw that flag, nearly cleared the sideline. Got away from him.
And it's going against Dexter. I didn't see the call. I just see it looks like a holding. Yes, holding against Dexter, so that'll back it up.
Coach Pixley's argument is the official that was right in front of it didn't pull the flag, but.
And that'll be from the. Looks like they're going to take it back to the line of scrimmage and not the spot of the foul. Or maybe they are going to take it from the spot of the foul. and start the clock, but we don't have the ball set. Oh, the ball is set. So it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
And he's going to get another look just to make sure it's not a first down.
On the officials.
Because it was from the spot of the field or the hold, and the hold was downfield past the first down marker. So is he asking for a measurement? Yes, he is.
Official timeout for measurement.
Well, if the ball marker is accurate, I'm not even sure it's close.
Well, and I think that's where the side judge wanted to make sure. So, you know, it's the disc on the line and gain crew, the chains there, that will determine it, not necessarily where the ball is spotted, because, you know, it's a lot closer than what it looked like from the
It is, I agree with that.
box. And so a short, 2nd and short, less than a yard.
See what the call is here from Coach Pixley as the quarterback, Peyton Driscoll, will bring in the play.
Seth Rogers here to wide out on the near side. Nate Gargis up top. Caleb Hogger will be in the backfield. Driscoll under center. And number 32, Ryder Foster in at fullback. Hand off to Hoggard. Gets through the first line. He's wrapped up by the Dons and brought down at the Doniphan Don 48. So a gain of 4. Good for a first down. It'd be 1st and 10 from the Doniphan 48. Good read there from Hoggard, following his blocks. Grinding out a couple extra yards. See Colton Gibson getting a little work on the sideline also.
Yeah, he was a little slow. He did come off on his own. It may be cramps. It's still pretty hot out here tonight.
Yes. Shotgun, Hoggard trying to get outside. He does. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. And then brought down by number 5, Max Torres, from behind at the 20-yard line. So a 28-yard gain by Caleb Hoggard. And just an outstanding job from the right side of the offensive line from the Bearcats, just to free up those outside linebackers and cornerbacks and allow Hoggard to turn the corner. Hoggard saying, I need a quick breath here, coach. So Strong coming in. Hoggard, Strong with a huge block. Pass again intended for Rogers. Tipped and caught.
Nice awareness there. I'm not sure who the intended receiver was.
I think it was intended for Rogers, but it was Doniphan jumped the route and didn't knock it down. They almost had an interception. It popped up, and Rogers with the heads-up catch in the touchdown.
Well, we've got 35, or soon to be 35. Hoggard converts his kick. I hope I didn't just jinx him. Everybody's talking about him being 4 for 4.
But on the season, I think he's only missed 1, maybe 2. Kinley bringing a play in. We already know what the play is, but coming to fill in the spot.
Yeah, just block.
Yes. Snap, ball's down, and the kick is up.
Good job.
And it is good. So 35-0 with 4:03 to go in the third quarter. Kevin, winning on the football field doesn't happen by accident. Players and coaches work throughout the long summer conditioning for the rigors of competition. Practice upon practice, the lessons learned by our Dexter student athletes will, however, serve them well for a lifetime. Lessons of discipline and teamwork, hard work and commitment to excellence. At Bank of Advance, we believe in the character that sports helps to build, and we're proud to help support athletes on the field and in the classroom. Bank of Advance, where a handshake still matters. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Had the opportunity to cook some funnel cakes with Mr. Mark Becker, works at Bank of Advance. I guess that was Wednesday night, and he's known as the master mixer.
Okay.
He mixes the batter.
The mix master.
Yeah, mix master. He does an outstanding job.
Hoggard on the long kick. Low kick down the middle. Policed up by Balcom at about the 18. Gets out to the 25, and he's brought down by number 46, Parker Van Slyke, and number 25, or excuse me, 23, Alex Townsend. So the Dons will take over on their 28-yard line. Excuse me, their 30-yard line. So much like the first half, Dexter comes out great in the first quarter. Here in the third quarter, doing the same.
Field looks outstanding tonight, as I could see Wednesday when I drove by, or maybe it was even Tuesday. The Bearcat Booster Club, I guess for a number of years, have painted the field.
Oh, the field looks awesome tonight. The striping as well as just the condition of the turf. Number 17 on the carry. It's going to be Alonzo Rios.
Rios, the ball carrier.
Gets around the corner, grinds out for about 8. So brings up 2nd and 2 from the 38-yard line. White under center for the Dons. Pitch out to 17 again. Rios again gets around the corner. Stood at the 38, brought down by Corbin Strong. So gain of nothing, I believe. We'll see where they advances. I think they're going to give him a yard. Bring up 3rd and 1 from the 39.
Ed, I have to give a shout out to the A shift at AECI down in New Madrid or over in New Madrid. And I don't know if we've got an update on the New Madrid score, Tyler, but yeah, and not the best news. Last we hear, Hayti was up 52-8 over New Madrid. So
Hayti, this is a good test for them tonight.
Yeah.
New Madrid, a little bit bigger team, but also to match them with a little bit of speed. But Hayti's got it going and clicking on all cylinders this year.
Yeah.
So with this timeout, we're going to take a quick break. Watch Bearcat Football Live on YAC TV.
Why is Vision Source Dexter Family Eye Care different? Our office is doctor-owned, and we view our patients as part of our family. Whether it is the latest in fashion eyewear, the newest contact lenses, or total eye health care, we have one simple vision: to help people see. Using the latest technology, our Vision Source doctors can prescribe the most accurate eyewear, contact lens, and detect early stages of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. Experience the most caring and personalized eye care in the area and visit us at Dexter Family Eye Care.
And welcome back. So 3rd and short for Doniphan.
And Mike Medley, if you're out there still, give you another update. New Madrid now down 60-8 to Hayti.
White under center. Handoff. Torres hit at the line of scrimmage. He leans. He's out to the 40. If they give it to the 40, then he's as good for the first down.
Yeah,
if it's anything short of the 40, then but they're moving the chains already, so they're going to spot the ball on the north, or check that, the south side of the 40.
Brought down by number 40, Braxton Foster.
Braxton Foster, number 40 on the tackle for the Bearcat. See Colton Gibson up walking around a little bit now. Kind of favoring that ankle just a little bit, but it could be a calf cramp. White, shotgun.
Ball down.
Snap. White recovers. Unfortunate there for Dons.
And just outstanding sportsmanship there by
Ryder Foster, number 32.
And 57 as well. Austin Guy, he come in and knocked the guy to his back and immediately extending an arm out, and the guy's tapping helmets. So, well, the Bearcats will get out of here with the win tonight as they travel to Caruthersville, I believe, next week. Is that right?
Yes. White again. Hand off to Mills. Fumbled that exchange. I think they kind of got one too many things going on, and that just calls for some execution opportunities or to mess up. And Looks like they were going to try to do some misdirection there and just couldn't quite handle the ball. So the loss of several yards brings up 3rd and 16, but that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And there's the whistle. So we're going to take a break with the Dexter Bearcats on top 35-0 homecoming night here at Charles Bland Stadium. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YNC TV.
A Glen St. story. A few years ago, a good friend of ours ran for a state legislative office. The night of the election, Gail and I had some friends and family over. Our friend won. His young son looked at him and said, "Dad, since you won, does that mean you can make duck season longer?" That's a good story. Best price, best service. Glen St., God bless our troops.
And folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
And welcome back. Again, Doniphan, 3rd and 16 on their own 32-yard line. Kevin, our good friend Brett, we've been bragging on all night, brought us some stats. Feel free to inject those here.
He did. A big highlight is a glance at them here. The Bearcats with 157 rushing yards and 109 of those via Caleb Hoggard. So he hits the century mark.
Rigdon going over to the top. It's going to be short. Kinley had an attempt. Just couldn't corral it in.
Pass incomplete. 4th down for Doniphan.
I'm not sure the lights might have played into that for Kinley. He blinded. Gargis may be looking at that thinking, next time I'm running in front of that one too.
Justin, you just set up block. You set up a blocking position.
Oh,
and bad snap, this time for real.
Yeah.
Kicker gets it off. And they're just going to stay away, and it's going to be down at about the Doniphan 37-yard line, 37.5-yard line. So unfortunate execution there for the Doniphan Dons.
Braxton Foster there did the right thing, but
yes, he
they
wanted
knew,
to scoop it up.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, but you could hear Coach, leave it alone.
Yeah.
All the way up here we heard that. So, but Braxton wisely chose to adhere to the command.
Corbin Strong on the night with 9 tackles, and I think Corbin leads in tackles, which he should play middle
about
linebacker.
15 a game.
So
Driscoll to Hoggard. Hoggard gets around the outside, turns the corner, brought out of bounds at about the 35, so a gain of 3.
Hoggard, the ball carrier, brought down by number 5.
With the 35-point differential, the clock will continue to run here in the fourth quarter until the differential falls below 35 points. It will stop only for an injury or an official timeout or a team timeout called by a coach.
Right on the receiving end of things tonight, Seth Rogers, 3 catches for 25 yards, a long of 20. Nate Gargis, 1 catch, but it was a big one, 31 yards. And then Braxton Foster, 1 catch for 7 yards. So Peyton Driscoll, 5 for 15 on the night with 63 yards.
Hoggard sidesteps the tackle, gets behind his tackle, grinds out about 6 to the 31-yard line, so a gain of 5. Bring up 3rd and 3 from the Doniphan Don 31-yard line. 9:30 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Well,
the high school section is about as small as we've seen it, but I also know there's a reason for that, and that's that most of those young ladies are home converting from football watching attire to going to the dance attire.
And it takes them much longer to get ready than it does these boys.
Supposedly. I've never witnessed that personally, and Hoggard going to be good for the first down, but a great tackle there. Number 25, Balcom.
Brought down by Gavin Thompson.
Gavin Thompson on the tackle.
Good for a Bearcat first down.
Well, statistically tonight, just like the score has been, it's been one-sided. The Doniphan Dons here, only with 50 net yards on the night. They have managed to get off 40 offensive plays compared to the Bearcats' 35 plays, but just a rough night for them. But again, they're trying to build this football program back. First year playing varsity, and they'll get there.
You bet. You bet. And there's Corbin Strong, grinds it out to the 20. So a gain of about 7.
Brought down by number 56, Michael Turner.
So it looks like 6, so 2nd and 4. Scoreboard's calling it 2nd and 5. Driscoll from the shotgun. Looking to his right. Going deep. Has Gargis. And touchdown!
Touchdown, Gargis.
Gargis created separation there. Great coverage from Trey Mills. And Gargis, I believe, that's his first touchdown on the season.
Number 12, Nate
Second.
Gargis.
Second. That's
Second
correct.
touchdown.
That's right. We have one
against Salem.
Yes.
Yes.
You think somebody might pay a little closer attention.
I wasn't going to call it out.
But in my defense, his daddy gets awful excited at the moment. So it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, it's nice to see a senior get a touchdown on homecoming.
Absolutely.
It makes it all the more special. And
absolutely. And the
oh,
kick
the shoe come off.
barely scooted under or over.
Oh.
So good.
Yeah, good.
And like you said, I think the shoe almost followed the football.
Yes, I think they were calling the shoe no good.
Shoe no good. Football good.
Yeah, Nate tonight, big game. Interception, touchdown, big pass reception for 31 yards.
So from the 21-yard touchdown
Yeah,
reception.
so he's going to be over 50 yards on receiving, 2 catches.
Oh, yeah. Got to pay a bill here real quick. Sorry. Kevin, as you know, this game is brought to you in part also by 1 Mile Smile Dentistry in Dexter. At 1 Mile Smile, they enjoy all aspects of dentistry. You name it, they can do it. Cleanings, fillings, dentures, root canals, extractions, or implants. Nate is happy to talk to you about performing any and all those services and many more. Dr. Nathan Sire strives to be affordable, accommodating, and friendly. Call for an appointment or consultation at 573-624-8236 or visit him at 1 Corporate Drive off 1 Mile Road in Dexter. Hogger with the long kick. Gets a little air this time. Corralled at the 20. Looking to get to the middle. Cuts back to a wall of rip. Breaks some tackles in misdirection. Great return from number 15, Frederick Curtis. We got a typo on the grade, so he's in grade 15, so I don't know what that means. But we're going to assume he's at least a sophomore since it's a double digit. But
Well,
just a great job getting to the middle of the field, seeing a seam and the misdirection and getting the coverage team going one direction. He goes back against the backside and gets about 12-yard return there for the Dons. Set them up at 1st and 10 from their 36-yard line.
Well, Peyton Driscoll, the sophomore, I think probably going to have more passing yards tonight than he has had this season. So good job to the sophomore, Peyton Driscoll.
Handoff. That's number 33. So Trey Mills.
Mills, the ball carrier, brought down by number 32, Ryder Foster.
Number 32, Ryder Foster on the tackle for the Bearcats. .433 to go in the ball game. Dexter on top, 42-0, as you see on the bottom of your screen. From under center, hand off to
hit immediately, but
number 2, Gavin Thompson. And we're going to have a penalty. So Corbin Strong on the tackle. And anytime you kind of go head over heels, they're probably going to throw a flag. Personal foul.
And not a heads up play there for the senior. I mean,
So we see number 9, Jacob Medler, checking into the game for Corbin Strong.
Jacob, a sophomore, running back, linebacker.
And Strong has to report to Coach Pixley for a conversation. Yeah. So that's going to make it 1st and 10 from the Doniphan Don 47-yard line, or just shy of it. 3:34 or 3:30 to go here in the ball game now. Rigdon, pass complete. Oh, almost a great effort, or not almost, but it was a great effort from Thompson Hawks, number 49. He went high and got his hand on the ball, but he just couldn't corral it in.
I give credit to these Dons. I mean, they're down. Probably been a rough season. They continue to play hard. I mean, running the ball hard. Great effort there on their reception. That usually breeds success.
A few new things into the playbook each series, it seems like, because obviously game time is best practice time as well. Is they're short on numbers, and obviously it's difficult to line up 11 guys like you're going to face on Friday nights during practice. And Rigdon with the nice runs. He grinds out about 8.
I think I'm sorry, Ed. I was going to say I think we may see the freshman quarterback, Braxton Greenfield. He's warming up, so he might get to see some action tonight. Of course, Braxton, very good football player in that freshman bunch, but not normally even the quarterback. Camden Riley, the quarterback for that JV squad, he broke his collarbone, just as Hillis, our starting quarterback, broke his collarbone. So
the Dons from the shotgun, White hands it back to Mills. Mills looking to pass again. Same play. Oh, this time through the hands of Gargis and complete to Torres. And the tackle made by Seth Rogers.
That play's worked twice tonight. I'm sure Coach Pixley.
Yes.
But, I mean, that is a tough play to defend because you see sweep, people crash in. That's why you see teams run it.
And the D-backs, they start collapsing for the run. And but Trey Mills stood in there twice tonight. 2 big-time passes. So 1st and goal for the Dons with 1:20 to go in the ball game. Rigdon looking to keep it. Breaks 1 tackle, grinds out in the middle, keeps grinding. Short of the goal line, it looks like. But a tremendous run by Rigdon. As he's brought down at about the 2-yard line. And we're going to have timeout Doniphan with 1 minute and 3 seconds to go. With that timeout, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YEC TV.
Well, I love it.
I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
Is it suede?
Suede. Love suede.
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was like, have to have it. Is it suede? It's suede. I love suede.
That's why we're there with renter's insurance when things go wrong, but also here with a rewards credit card to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter today.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with the small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
And welcome back for touchdown Doniphan. So good time out there from Coach. And Doniphan's going to line up. Kind of this little razzle-dazzle, if you will, on the lineup. The line will be, we got timeout Dexter. And it was Reynolds in for the touchdown. For that, with this timeout, we're going to take another quick break. Watch Bearcat Football Live on YEC TV.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered, so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
And welcome back. As Doniphan lines up for the point after try. And just kind of the way they approach this, Kevin, I think Coach Pixley just wants to say, hey, we've seen this before, but maybe not recently. And there it is. Placed up by Gargis. So,
Point after attempt, no good.
but the attempt there is to not have enough, is to have more offensive guys on that side, and the center snaps back behind the line, and then there's enough that they can go across for the 2-point conversion, but it takes some tremendous execution from the center. Clock still does not stop with a 36-point lead, so that's going to conclude this game as we're now down to 20. So congratulations to the Dexter Bearcats with a homecoming win, 42-6 over the visiting Doniphan Dons to move their record at 2-2 on the year. So we're going to take a break, get our game time stats, and Kevin will be back to do a game time wrap-up. Thanks for watching. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YCTV.
At Ag Explore, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explore.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save. When you can
For the best service in air conditioning, it's AirTech Heating and Air in Dexter. They service both commercial and residential customers and provide additional services including plumbing, electrical, and appliance repair. AirTech is a Carrier factory authorized dealer, and currently Carrier is offering cool cash rebates, providing you extra savings towards a new AC unit. Served the area as a family business since 1960, now led by NATE certified Jason Johnson. He holds the highest certification in the heating, cooling, and refrigeration industry. Call today to get the expert service of AirTech in Dexter.
Pizza Hut always has the $7.99 deal you can get delivered. So why go anywhere else? Don't just make it pizza night. Make it Pizza Hut pizza night and get your favorites delivered. Large 2-topping pizzas just $7.99. Order online now. One more way no one out pizzas the Hut.
Why is Vision Source Dexter Family Eye Care different? Our office is doctor-owned, and we view our patients as part of our family. Whether it is the latest in fashion eyewear, the newest contact lenses, or total eye health care, we have one simple vision: to help people see. Using the latest technology, our Vision Source doctors can prescribe the most accurate eyewear, contact lens, and detect early stages of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. Experience the most caring and personalized eye care in the area and visit us at Dexter Family Eye Care.
A Glen Saint story. A few years ago, a good friend of ours ran for a state legislative office. The night of the election, Gail and I had some friends and family over. Our friend won. His young son looked at him and said, "Dad, since you won, does that mean you can make duck season longer?" That's a good story. Best price, best service. Glen Saint, God bless our troops.
And folks, if you've not been to the Winchester place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
And we're here at postgame at Charles Bland Stadium in Dexter. Final score: the Dexter Bearcats 42, the Doniphan, excuse me, the Doniphan Dons 6. Dominant victory for the Bearcats this evening, and we're here postgame with Kevin Bishop. And Kevin, dominant victory for the Bearcats tonight. Really stifled Doniphan's offense. They couldn't really get anything going offensively. Got some turnovers, cashed in some short fields. So pretty good execution-wise for the Bearcats tonight. And Doniphan just overwhelmed, certainly on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, it was one-sided most of the night, but even in games like this, you still have to execute, and the Bearcats did just that on the night. Yardage-wise, Bearcats rode up 257 yards to Doniphan's 98 yards, with about 40 or 50 of those coming right there on that last drive, and we saw some junior varsity players getting in the game. They were only averaging 2 yards per play, whereas the Bearcats were at 6.4 yards. And, tonight, the seniors got the spotlight, so to say. Caleb Hoggard, breaking the century mark. He had 15 carries for 120 yards, and that's an average of 8 yards a carry. Couldn't sneak into the end zone, but carried the load tonight. Corbin Strong, 6 carries for 23 yards, had a touchdown. And then Seth Rogers, a big game tonight on his return back to the Bearcat sidelines, as he had one run for 23 yards, which resulted in a touchdown. He scored first for the Bearcats, had a punt return for the touchdown early in the first quarter. The sophomore quarterback, Peyton Driscoll, 6 for 16, 83 total yards, 2 touchdowns. Those coming by 2 seniors. Seth Rogers with 1 touchdown. Nate Gargas with a touchdown here in the second half. Nate, 2 receptions for 51 yards, so he was averaging 25.5 yards a catch. Just overall tonight, the Bearcats just dominated everywhere. Corbin Strong averaging 15 tackles a game. He had 14 tonight, 10 of those being solo. Braxton Foster, Mason Keena, several with, 2, 3, and 4 tackles. And for Doniphan, we talked about it all night. Those guys don't give up. And, they had some guys that continued to play hard. One of those being Matt Torres. He, had 7 tackles on defense tonight. Offensively here for them, he carried the ball 11 times, only 26 yards, but those were some hard 26 yards. So,
yeah.
Proud of the Bearcats tonight. Congratulations to Coach Pixley and his staff. And, Doniphan, I would say, keep your head up. First year in varsity football. I heard said earlier their JV team beat Malden, I think, last week. So they've got some good years ahead of them that'll come.
Yeah, it takes a while. And you see Kelly, they got their program going 3-4 years ago, and just last week they beat Malden. So it takes time and commitment, and that's certainly what is there at Doniphan is the commitment. The community's behind it. It's not even a school-sanctioned sport. The community's behind it. So they're putting up the funding and everything for the program, so the commitment's there, and they certainly got the kids for it. It's just a matter of getting acquainted with football in that school, which I think it's been, how many decades it's been since they've had football there, but they've got certainly the kids to be successful over there, and we'll see it in a few years. It'll start to come around, but a much-needed win for the Bearcats tonight. It took a loss last week. This was a district game, so it's good for the district standings towards the end of the year, and looks like the Bearcats will be on the road next week against the Crothersville Tigers.
Yep. And
it's a conference game, big conference game for the Bearcats. And Crothersville's, they've had a little injury to their lineup. DeAndre Davis, quarterback, he got hurt last year, went out for the year. He's back this year, but he got hurt in week 2, and he's been out for the last few weeks. And Crothersville's having a hard time moving the ball without him in the offense. And I think Portageville's giving them a run tonight down there. So, good opportunity for the Bearcats to score a conference win on the road against Crothersville next week. So we'll see what happens. But you're already past the halfway point now. It's crazy.
Gosh, it is. It's nuts. And, looking at the forecast, next week should feel more like football weather, as I think the temperature is going to be in the high 60s, low 70s. And it's time. The Bearcats have the opportunity. Crothersville will have speed, but, I know they'd love to get over that 500 mark and get it 3-2. I think a lot of people felt like, the New Madrid game was a game that they possibly could have, competed a lot better and maybe even won just a lot of mistakes. And then we started out with St. John, didn't have Seth Rogers, didn't have Braxton Foster, and we can see what kind of impact those guys make tonight. So.
Yeah, we'll be back with a Dexter broadcast in 2 weeks from tonight. I believe that's on October 5th. They'll host the hot Kennet Indians.
Yeah, Kennet is
the
hot.
Kennet Indians. They're at the top of the district and looking really good so far. As we've had them, I think, 3 times on YHC so far this year. Gotten off to a great start. They're down to the wire with North County tonight. They had a small lead into the fourth quarter. We'll see if they hang on to that. But the Kennet Indians looking really good. They'll be visiting Charles Bland Stadium in a couple weeks, and we'll have it here on YHC. So a couple weeks till we get the Bearcats back on YHC here on Channel 21. So we'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We always appreciate the tweets. We can't say enough to our advertisers. Appreciate you guys. This is what allows us to be able to broadcast this week in and week out. And appreciate Tyler setting up in the heat. And congratulations to our homecoming court tonight, as our queen was Miss Fuji. I apologize, foreign exchange student, along with second alternate Alexis Warnick and first alternate Hannah Smith. So congratulations to those gals. All the Dexter kids, be careful out there tonight. Enjoy your homecoming, and we'll be back here in 2 weeks.